Go try to hold more space.
I love it. Hi, welcome back to Holding Space with Tracy. I'm really excited about our guest today. He's our first comedian. He's a TikToker, a Lin-Manuel Miranda impersonator, a classically trained pianist, and just generally a really sweet, funny human to be around. Please welcome Dylan Akira Adler. Dylan Akira Adler,
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I'm very excited. You're our first comedian.
I am honored to be holding space with the queen
Space
of
is
queer,
being held. We have
with
to.
the queen of queer
We
media.
have to.
I mean, like, I'm honored. I'm humbled. Happy
Yeah.
to be here.
Well, you're sweet because I met you at the wedding banquet premiere and
Yes.
you were really sweet with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
No.
nice.
I was starstruck. I was like, oh,
And I was starstruck by you being starstruck because I had seen you perform. So.
yes, with Atsuko.
Yeah. Yeah. Which we will talk about a little bit for sure. So it's a crazy time in the world. It's a lot of difficult things going on. So I really like to start by asking, how are you?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
I just got off of just came from Atlantis Gay Cruise. I performed on a gay cruise.
Do you need like an IV drip? Are you
Are
you hydrated?
I need a soul reach. I need a soul like a all clear like
Yes, the
you know,
paddles. Yes.
Exactly. I need that. But it's exhausting, but some of the most fun ever.
I
love
can't
it.
imagine.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
So much fun.
Joelle, can you get an EMT in here
Yeah, please.
for Dylan?
Please, thank you.
Yeah.
In any case, yeah, it's ready.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on an Atlantis cruise?
No, I'm afraid of those.
Okay, well, the big like the reputation it gets, it's like it's a party, crazy. The one I did just recently was that big party, but mostly it's very entertainer, arts focused, and it's like a sort of more of a chill crowd, to be honest. But
Okay.
it gets a reputation for being like a. I know you're looking at me like I'm lying, but
I know it goes against everything we've ever heard.
I know.
I'm like, do you have poppers in your pocket?
You're like a gay who doesn't like to party. What? Yeah.
Well, good. So that was kind of affirming and you were in community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, I mean, exactly. Like
Yeah.
it was like, of course, like horrible things going on in the world and trying to be like as helpful as I can with people who need help. And it was very beautiful to be surrounded by people who felt like very, building community and have moments of joy,
Yeah.
I think. So,
Good. We need that.
Yeah.
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 Good. Well, thank you.
Mhm.
You are prolific. Like I was doing a dive into your career and I almost didn't know where to start with you because you have done so much. What I want to begin with though is the fact that you're going on tour. Would you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, I'm going to Canada for late February. I am so excited and I'm doing new material, which always really excites me. And I love, like, my favorite thing in the whole world is live performing.
Yeah.
Live performance and getting live feedback from audiences and seeing how different audiences respond to different things. So I'm so curious how my Canada shows will go, but I'm very excited.
Where are you headed? What are some of the cities?
I'm going to Vancouver on the 18th and 19th, and then I'm going to go to Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, the 26th, 27th, 28th.
I love it. I love it.
Excited.
What can you say, if anything, about this new set?
This new set is, there's going to be some music. I play piano, so there's going to be some songs. There's going to be some sex stuff in there, right? What you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
yeah, I absolutely.
right? Yeah. And there's going to be some musical theater references too, because
You love musical theater.
I love the stuff.
But you didn't perform musical theater.
I didn't. In college I wanted to actually compose for musical theater. So people like Stephen Schwartz, composer of Wicked, was huge hero to me.
Yeah.
Alan Menken, Lin-Manuel Miranda, you know, Jason Robert Brown, all those people, Steven Zahn, like I worshipped them and wanted to, and still do want to write a musical, but yeah.
I'm waiting for it. I bet you could do a really great gay comedy musical.
I think someday
Set
soon.
in Fire Island.
Yes! Set in Fire Island, part 2, Cherry Grove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll write the book.
Great.
But I have to go to Cherry Grove first.
Okay, good. Right. It's your culture.
For research.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is my culture. Have you been to Cherry Grove?
I actually been.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, for the ice thing. Is that Cherry Grove? The palace? Whatever.
Yeah, Ice Palace.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where a lot of really great drag shows and performances and people will go to perform.
It's not where people do their twizzles.
But also that. Also there's that.
It's the Olympics, so I'm in Olympics mode.
Yeah.
It is the gay Olympics, I would say for sure, yeah.
It is the gay, you know, Olympic Village. It's that.
Yeah.
I've
heard.
I think Gus Kenworthy was there once, so it is the gay Olympics.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love that. I used to do AIDS Life Cycle.
Oh, yes.
And Gus did the ride one year.
Yeah.
Yes. And I saw him in his like cycling bib. So it was like a cycling shorts with like the strap off his shoulder and like no jersey. And I'm a lesbian, but even I was like,
I love that. I love that sometimes lesbians can't even have their
aesthetic
I can
appreciation.
appreciate the male form.
Come on, it's aesthetic appreciation.
I like that. Same. Some girlies, I'm like, wow, I would eat that.
The ultimate compliment. Well, now I have sort of a serious question. I've interviewed a few queer comedians in the past who say they really love going to cities in red states because the audience doesn't often get to see queer people performing live 100%. And they're so excited and ready for it. Would you talk a little bit about your experience with that?
1000%. So my first foray into that was opening for Otsuko into different, going to different parts of the country and performing. And what shocked me the most was the cities in places like Indiana or Ohio or, you know, places that I would say maybe don't normally like have big, like, you know, performers coming there all the time or like, you know, like a big queer scene.
Right.
They were so excited and it was, their energy was so like exciting and beautiful and wonderful. And it was like that. And that was like my first foray into that. And then the second was when I was on a tour with this company, with this organization called Yes and Laughter. They're amazing. And it was like, we were going to like Hazard, Kentucky, Muncie, Indiana, like Memphis, Fayetteville, Arkansas. And I was scared. I was like,
what are they going to do with you?
What are they going to do with me? I was bullied as a kid in the Bay Area, which is the most liberal place. I'm like, what the hell is Kentucky?
That's not fair.
Yeah. So I was a little scared, but I was so pleasantly surprised because some of those towns were the most welcoming and excited to have like kind of like different queer comedians performing and you know, so that really did actually, I was like, you know, it's that cliche thing of like, I went in there thinking we were going to change them, but they changed me.
You were changed for the better.
They changed me for good.
Oh boy. And we are not even drinking. Well, I haven't begun yet.
Oh, well,
I don't know if you have. Yeah. Well, thank you. As I mentioned earlier off camera, I saw you open for Otsuko at Largo here in LA last March. And between the two of you, I laughed so hard I cried my makeup off. Like my stomach hurt. It was really probably the best stand-up show I'd ever seen.
Oh my God.
Truly.
Honored.
Would you talk a little bit about forging this relationship with Atsuko, who's just a force?
Absolutely. I mean, first of all, thank you so much. That's the
course.
highest compliment.
Oh, that's true.
And I love Atsuko so much. I've been a fan of hers for a while, and I loved her comedy. I loved her comedy album, and I during the pandemic, I think we connected online, and she was starting to plan her first solo tour, and she asked me if I would open for her on some of these dates in 2021, and I feel like we really hit it off because we're just kind of cut from the same cloth a little bit. We both are like these kind like also I think Atsuko is a gay guy. She's like she's very drag, like her, the way she moves and like her like she's just like kind of, she gives drag.
Well, she does. And then I just watched her. I was on an airplane and I watched whatever special is on a plane right now.
Yeah.
But she does this whole bit and she's kind of like, at least in the bit, she's like the dude in her marriage.
Absolutely, yes. I'm the husband.
Yes.
Yeah. So we really like forged a nice connection, and after her HBO special dropped, she and I was opening for her, and she was performing in like rooms of like 100 seaters and stuff. Her special dropped, she completely blew up, and then when I was opening for her the second time, it was like theaters of like thousands of people, which was really cool to see, and I learned a lot watching her perform and develop material. So
thank you. So we have arrived. I always feel like James Lipton from Inside the Actor Studio when I say this. We have arrived at our central question.
We have arrived.
So the central question is based on my viral moment and what I was trying to get at in my teeing up of a question to Cynthia Erivo. So Dylan, what is your defying gravity? The piece of music, TV, film, art, literature, whatever, that has been with you throughout your life and its meaning possibly changes as you do over time.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you.
Love that.
Thank you.
The piece of art that has been with me that really, really means a lot to me. I could have a lot of different answers to this.
You could have a couple or whatever.
One thing that really comes to mind is, I love songwriting, and it was something that like a huge I admired so many incredible songwriters, and the song Landslide by Stevie Nicks, I think is such it can apply to so many different life moments, and it's just a song that I will sometimes play by myself, sing by myself. And I think the lyrics, the melody, the chords of the song, it's about that moment in your life where you're like, which way do I go? I feel a little, can I rise above this? I'm feeling a little, but there's also hope there. And I don't know, it just really, as I get older, the lyrics continue to mean more to me, actually.
Yeah, I love that. So it kind of grounds you and
100%.
I love that.
Yeah. It's one of my all-time favorite songs.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
And now I want to hear you play.
And the Chicks cover of it is unbelievable. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have to listen to that.
Yeah.
Side note, it's an old sketch from SNL.
Yeah.
Lucy Lawless did a fake commercial called, I'm almost going to cry laughing thinking about it. It was called Stevie Nicks Burrito Roundup. So Stevie Nicks opened a Mexican restaurant. And anyway, I recommend it. But she does Landslide.
I'm going to watch
it's
that.
I think the lyrics are, I took an order, I wrote it down. And then it goes on, I saw your I saw a reflection in a plate of nachos.
Oh, of course. Brilliant.
It's one of SNL's greatest of all times. But I think you might enjoy it.
I'm going to watch that.
But thank you for that answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to take a break. I want to talk about something that's been on my mind, and then I want to tell you about the app that's helping with it. We spend so much time on this show talking about culture, about the people creating it, about what it means to be alive and paying attention right now. But here's the thing. We're all fighting for that attention every single day. And our kids, they're fighting a $200 billion industry designed by the smartest engineers in the world to keep them scrolling. It's not a fair fight. That's why I love Deo. It's an app where parents fund a weekly goal and teens actually earn money for staying under their screen time target. No battles, no parental controls they crack in 5 minutes, just real stakes and real rewards. And here's a fun fact. Deo's founder, Corey Sholabo, and I actually go way back through The Advocate. So this one feels personal. Go to deo.co, try it free for 7 days, and hold space for yourself and your kids. Go to deo.co and use code Tracy for 1 month free and hold space for yourself and your kids. And we're back with Dylan Akira Adler. We're already having such a good time.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Yes.
You grew up in San Francisco in the Bay Area, and you have a gay twin brother, and I can't find his name anywhere. I Googled and Googled and Googled, and I think it's by design.
I'm the one you should know, not him. So, no.
Even though he is accomplished.
Yes. So his name is Max. He's great. He's the principal oboe player to the Tucson Symphony Orchestra.
Yeah. I feel like that's a scoop that we got his name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Inside scoop.
You got it here.
Yeah. Entertainment Weekly. Wow. His gay twin brother name revealed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, would you talk a little bit about growing up with a gay twin brother, especially at the intersections of being Asian, Jewish, and gay?
I mean, growing up with my brother, he was like, to me, I don't know what it's like like not growing up with a twin brother, because I guess what I can describe it as is like at every life moment in my childhood, like it was something that we shared. You know, we shared our friends, we shared interests. We both did gymnastics together. We both started piano at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, same.
You shared a bedroom for a long time?
Yes, we did. We had like bunk beds.
Yeah.
Way too long. And, you know, so I think that is like, it is special. Like, you know, and I feel grateful that I have a good relationship with him. Our relationship got much better after we came out to each other. He was the first one I did come out to.
And who came out first?
Well, he hinted to me one year. He was like, I might be half attracted to girls and half attracted to guys. And I was like, ew. Don't say that. Yeah.
And was that because you didn't know about yourself yet, or you weren't ready, or it was like too close to home?
Wasn't too close to home, wasn't ready yet. But then junior year of high school, after a friend of ours had come out, we were driving home and I was like, that was so brave of her. Wow. And I was like thinking to myself, honestly, the most porn I watch is of guys. And he was like, same. Oh. And that was it. So
see, porn brings people together.
Porn heals. Porn heals.
It's the great connector.
Literally.
Yes.
And so that was like brought us, you know, I think we got much closer after that and stopped fighting so much.
What were you fighting about? Just probably being in each other's faces.
Stupidest, littlest things.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we wouldn't fight like normal. We would like scratch and bite and be like, ah! Like, and then be like, you're not gonna piano.
And that was before you came out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you believe that?
No.
Yeah. We would like.
It was an indicator.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I read, I think you said recently that he's also started dabbling in comedy.
Yes.
And you
yes.
joked, like, get your own thing.
Get your
This is
own
my thing. Get your own
This
thing.
is my thing. But
Yeah.
so, I mean, I am happy that he is like starting into this foray and doing that. I mean, there is a little part of me that is like, it's my, but I am happy that it is something we can talk about now. Like we can, like we will watch the same comedians and be like, oh, we loved her. And like, it's like a world that we can both kind of enjoy and you know, talk about.
Have you given him any pointers? Has he asked you for pointers on writing jokes?
I have.
Yeah.
I have. And I've been like, I'm like, that's not a joke. That is just an inside joke between you and me that only we will ever get. I have to just tell him the difference between like, now that's just a story for the family. That's not
not a joke
for an audience will ever get.
Right.
But yeah, I think I've given him some pointers. He's actually given me some pointers too, which I'm like, the audacity.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Were they good pointers?
So actually, sometimes I do like want like some feedback, but sometimes I'm like, where did you? So you think?
Yeah.
So you think you're Margaret Cho now? Yeah.
And then you whip out your oboe and start playing.
Exactly. Oh, I wish I could retaliate with that, but I can't. I don't even have an interest.
That's a very tiny reed.
And they have to make their own.
I played alto saxophone, so little.
That is a very good gay instrument.
It's very lesbian.
Yes.
Yeah.
My brother also played alto sax. Yeah. That's great.
Maybe I'd be good at the oboe.
I think you would.
But I didn't know they had to make their own reeds.
Yes, they have to make their own reeds.
This is fascinating for me.
Yeah.
It is. I'm actually interested.
No, literally.
In this.
It's like half arts and crafts and half being an oboe player. I know, it's interesting to me.
He takes out knitting in the middle of it.
He'll just watch Abbott Elementary and just make these reeds all day.
I love it. Would you talk a little bit about how you come up with your sets? And you're working on a new one.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I mean, I know comedians call from life, but
100%.
how do you know when something is right?
If something feels like, if I think about it and it's number one, not like an inside joke that just me and my friends or family, and it feels like something that genuinely makes me laugh, or something happened or someone said something that I'm like, oh, this could be a premise. Then I'll try to work at it, maybe voice memo, like, okay, this is an idea that has some legs. And then I'll take it to a show. And usually I'll do tried and true material up top to gain the audience's trust.
Yeah, yes.
And then insert the new stuff in the middle. And sometimes I can, if it feels like it has potential and there's something there, it's usually never fully formed immediately for me. Some people are different, but I'm like, oh, there is something here.
Yeah.
And I think I can build on this. Sometimes it's a dead end and I'm like, I don't know where to go from here. And I think I'll just archive it. You know, sometimes it feels like it could save it for later. Or it's a dead end, but sometimes there is something there where I'm like, oh, I want to keep building off of this and rewriting.
Yeah. Do you ever go back to ones that you've archived?
Yeah. Sometimes
Nice.
if I feel like I've found like, oh, I could add this tag and it makes it more interesting.
Do you recall some of your earliest jokes or sketches that you performed for friends or family as a young person?
Yes, I would make my brother and friends as a kid like do plays. I would do make us do like a play for the family.
Do you remember any of the subjects?
Oh, okay. One of them was where I always gave it was a parody of Annie. And it was just like I made the little kids be the orphans, and I was just like Miss Hannigan, but with a weird Swedish accent. And I'm like, accent, that's enough.
Acting.
That's enough for this sketch, this accent. So yeah.
I mean, I used to write when I was quite little. I'd say like 3rd grade or 4th grade. I wrote puppet shows that would be performed in class, but I can't remember any of the content. It's completely gone.
Oh my gosh.
I know. But I did several of them. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's great.
I wish they were in my archive somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You're like,
You know.
it was actually, these plays were about fracking and about the dangers of big oil.
Yes. Environmental concerns.
Yes.
Yeah. At age 8.
At age 8.
Yeah. So I mentioned the Olympics earlier.
Yeah.
And big subjects of the Olympics right now are backflips.
Uh-huh.
And you're famous for a backflip. You went viral for a backflip at Universal Studios.
Yes, I did.
Would you share a little bit about that story and what that experience of going viral did for you? Because I have my own experience with that.
Yes. Yes. So I was a part of this a sketch comedy group called Staple View. Great. So much fun to be. And we were just filming some videos and ideas that we had at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this could be something if it was like I was rejected. Like maybe I was like rejected from this performance and I was like, I'll show them.
Yeah.
And we filmed it and posted it. And it started to gain some traction. But then like I'd say like an hour and a half in, it started to be like people were like, this bitch auditioned to be in Universal Studios and now he's a salty bitch, because they really believed that I was just like, oh, I'll show them. And so it became like viral in an insane way where I think like
people were mad at you.
People were mad at me. Like my DMs were like, back it clown, back it clown, back it clown. I'm like, well, yes, I am a gay comic, so clocked. But it was just like, there was like an article in the India Express that was like, dancer rejected from Universal Studios. I'm like, oh my God. They went into They went into other videos that I posted of me and they were like, this bitch can't even dance. He thinks he can. They still like videos. I was getting dragged on Twitter.
Oh, God.
It was like so insane. And some people got it. They're like, oh, this is clearly a joke. You guys are stupid. And then some people are like, this stupid dancer. So it was a wild time.
I luckily mostly got a lot of love, and then there were haters, but
sure.
I just, the love drowned it out. But
that's good. That's good.
Sorry that
happened. Mine was mostly haters.
I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Okay.
Because they were stupid.
Yeah, or they were like, oh, they really believed in like this dancer. He can't even dance. So
he can't even dance.
It was just like something, and it passed eventually, but it was just like, it kind of like became so big, and I'm like, whoa, okay.
Did it in any way kind of help you grow your followers or kind of get yourself out there in a more positive way?
Slightly. It was like, I think some people would come up to me like, oh, I thought that was so funny. That was great, dude. And I'm like, thank you.
Right.
So there's like some of that. And sometimes I still will get an occasional, is this the dude who did the backflip in Universal Studios? And like, so there is some of that, but yeah.
It was a good backflip.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and you were a diver, so that's how you knew how to do one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Speaking of sports, I didn't even know this. You were a writer on The Late Late Show with James Corden.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you started appearing on the show.
Yes.
And you started doing a really funny bit on sports.
Yes, I was a sports correspondent where I didn't know anything about sports, and I would just like pretend like, like being pretend to like know stuff about it. But I loved writing for the show.
Yeah.
It was so much fun, and
it didn't feel like pressure at all on the daily, or
it was a learning curve for me because I was mostly used to writing for my own voice, but I was like trying to adjust to like, okay, what are the things that James gravitates towards, and things that are good for the late night slot. and like where can I fit into this writer's room? And I felt lucky that I got to write for this show in particular because James loves musical theater.
Yeah.
And I love theater and I love musical comedy, writing comedy songs. And like, that's something that he does very well, performing like musical comedy numbers. So like, I felt like I was able to find like a little like, able to write for him in a some fun musical stuff that I feel.
Is that where you first performed Lin-Manuel Miranda? Or did you just kind of bring it to that?
I've always loved Lin so much, so I have his impression kind of in my back pocket.
Is there any way you might like do a little?
Yes.
Yeah.
Say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. Yes, Eliza, my shut. So
Thank you.
I love him. It's out of a place of I love him so much, and I'm like, yeah.
So that was good.
Thank you.
And then this year you met Leslie Odom Jr. and Philippa Sue. What was that like?
Out of body experience. They came to Atsuko's show, and I opened for her at the Beacon and
In New York. Yeah.
And they came backstage, and I was like, Aaron Burr and Eliza. Oh my God. And so I was just flipping the fuck out.
Yeah.
And, you know, I got to see Leslie perform in Hamilton as well when he came back as Aaron Burr, and he was
Oh my God.
unbelievable. Just like, and the show itself is just so brilliant. And me and Atsu are just blown away by the performance, by the show. I just love,
Yeah.
I
hadn't seen it. Like I missed it.
Yeah.
I actually saw it in London in 2023.
Oh.
And the cast was incredible. But the weird thing was that the audience was really into the king. Because they were English.
That's interesting.
It was fascinating.
Oh, so he's the protagonist, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Alexander is
right.
the villain, and this is King George. Take over.
Yeah. So, but it was such a great production. But I was in New York in June, and I got to go to the Tony Awards rehearsal and see the Hamilton reunion.
Oh, good.
Unbelievable.
No,
that was
so
incredible.
Good. Everything about that, and then it's just unbelievable orchestration, composing, right? Oh,
every moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you an In the Heights fan as well?
Love In the Heights so much.
It's incredible.
I love the musical. I love the movie. I thought John Chu did such a beautiful job with it.
Beautiful. And it was one of those movies that really suffered from the pandemic.
I know.
Because I saw an early screening of it in February of 2020, and then it didn't get released until June.
That's right.
Of 21.
Right. Yeah. It did suffer from the pandemic. And I watched it with my friends. We were bawling in the theater. It was just so well done, so well, performed and directed. So
yeah. Well, thank you for sharing your Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yes, of course.
We talked a little bit about times being what they are. How do you keep your creativity flowing? I have a really hard time writing when I feel too much pressure. Like a little pressure is good. Too much pressure or depression or
of course
stress from what's happening in the world, and I just kind of shut down. So, but you are prolific. You're an influencer. You're creating all the time. How do you keep it moving?
I think when it comes to like creativity and feeling into that, I try to sometimes I don't feel in a creative mood to like but sometimes if I focus on something else, whether it be spending time with friends, doing things I have to do, talking to my family,
playing does music?
Yeah, music. That to me is like a very grounding, creative source. Even if it's not something that I'm like monetize or just like trying to. I just like to go to the piano and play.
Right. Yeah.
It's not always something I even use or try to, put out there. But music, like when I go down to the piano and start playing, whether it be I'm singing or it's just me figuring something out on the piano, writing something, it always feels very cathartic, and it starts to like it's like a little version of like my morning pages where it's like you get the creative channels start to flow. And I think it sometimes will lead to other things where I'm like, all right, I got that out of my system. I had, if there's like joke ideas that I wanted to work on, then maybe I could lead to that. And I feel a little more grounded to like focus on the things I want to focus on for that day. Before I came here, I was playing piano.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, did you write a comedy song about coming here?
I think I'll try to hold more space.
I love it.
Yeah. No, it's just piano.
Yeah.
Garble.
Yeah. Well, I think I told you I'm learning ukulele, so sometimes I just
good.
pick that up, and
Yeah.
if I start to feel really stressed,
It's very
just
common.
pick it up and
Yeah, very
I like to when I'm very stressed, I like to just finger pick a few different chords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is very calming.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then eventually I'm going to be like the ultimate lesbian, playing ukulele and singing at people's parties.
Come on, please come to my window ukulele version.
All of it.
Absolutely.
Come on. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
I am working on Ankles by Lucy Dacus.
Oh, yes. That's
Super
great.
lesbian.
That's great.
And I have a Brandy Carlisle song I'm working on. So
Which one?
You and Me on the Rock.
Oh, good. My favorite is The Story.
Oh my God. Well, I can't sing the story. I mean, I'd have to, it'll all be in one octave.
Sure.
And I can sing a little, but I don't have that range.
Oh, yeah, because she goes, she goes high.
Very high.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah. And I love that song.
Yeah.
So you, in your comedy, address some difficult topics. You address bullying.
Yeah.
And then you and your friend, Kelly Bachman.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really, I didn't know about this project. It is Rape Victims Are Horny Too, which when I saw that, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's really moving and funny. Would you talk about taking on such a subject that makes people uncomfortable?
100%. Like my friend Kelly and I, we were in New York and we were just like seeing each other at shows, and we would do jokes. We each had jokes about like, dealing with rape trauma, and we would like it was sort of like we call it like a sort of like a rape victim meet cute of like, I like your jokes about rape trauma. It's like, I like your jokes about that. We should write a show. Like, and Kelly is also, she had a little viral moment. She called out Harvey Weinstein.
Yes.
At in New York in the Lower East Side, and kind of was dealing with that.
This was like 2018 or 19?
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah. Okay.
And she was kind of dealing with the overwhelm of that. But honestly, like we wrote this musical comedy hour together, and it was one of the most cathartic experiences because we had a lot of shared experience and like kind of talking about the complicated feelings of being like a survivor of sexual trauma, of like the confusion of like gaslighting yourself and feeling gaslit by other people, or like minimized, and then like the feelings of like, okay, how do I, not wanting to like completely focus on the event, but like how do we move on from it and like create joy, and it was so cathartic to write, and I feel very proud of it. And it was honestly what made it easier. Sometimes we would do parts of the show and try it out, and it would not do that well because audiences are like, whoa, should I be laughing? I'm like not ready, and totally understandable. And that was hard. But what made it easier is that we were a duo. We both went through it together, and we went to like KFC one night after a tough show. And like, well, we'll get them next time, like, but yeah, so that's kind of what made it. She's like a lifelong lifelong friend of mine. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And I imagine you get like a couple of different responses. Like I'm sure there are people who just don't want to deal with the fact that it exists
For
and
sure.
that survivors exist and that has to be something in their orbit.
Sure. Yeah.
And then people who feel really represented and
Sure.
grateful that you've done this. Would you talk about some of the people who've maybe come up to you and shared their own stories and what that's meant to you?
Yeah, well, at first I was like very nervous to do this project because I felt like a little bit of this imposter syndrome where I'm like, I don't want to, where I honestly was like, I don't want to co-op this thing that mostly happens to women. Like I don't like, and so while we were writing it together and performing it, like I felt very comforted by her, and she's like, no, like I really want like you to share your story equally and like us to have our moments. And then it was like a lot of queer people, a lot of gay people would come up and be like, oh my God, yes, like that's exactly. And it was like kind of a recognition of like how common it is like across the board and how it isn't. I think that was very validating and cathartic to hear from other people. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it's important that you did that.
Yeah. And I think what we liked about is like, a lot of like a lot of content about or art about trauma can be very heavy and very we like our comedic voices were very bubbly and light and like that's how we feel as people, and like we still feel like we are those people. So we wanted to talk about this subject while attempting and trying to like inject our personality, our joy, our light into it, and like create something that so that was kind of the process of creating it.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, thank you for talking about that with me.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you talk a little bit more about how comedy has acted as a tool for you through being bullied and, difficult times?
I mean, it is it's the most therapeutic, cathartic shit. It is to be able to like transform moments in your life that are shameful, uncomfortable, dark into things that bring you joy and possibly other people joy. Like that's fucking cool to even like try to do that. And so that that to me like was is a very special thing about performing in comedy that I love about it.
Yeah. The connection.
Yeah, the connection, the recognition, the communal experience of like, oh, we're all not crazy because we're all laughing, which means we all feel this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved you and Otsko did a little piece where you talked about performing for the Dutch and they don't laugh because they don't have enough trauma.
Yeah. Exactly. Where it's like, Americans, like Otsko says, it's like, the places that laugh are the places that don't have free healthcare.
Yeah.
Where there's struggle and you have to laugh.
Right.
And no, it was so fun. Like we were in Belgium and I opened for her. I did a backflip to silence. Backflip.
Oh my God.
So dangerous. That's so dangerous. I was like, fuck you, Belgian bitches. Risk my life for you, hoes.
I'm out here working.
I'm out here flipping for you, literally.
Yeah.
So it was
God. How do you deal with that?
I think it was like honestly like then like I addressed it. I'm like I was like, you guys are quiet. Is that a Belgian thing? They were like, yes. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But no, we both felt it, and it's just like it's like a cultural difference too, because sometimes like even like afterwards they'll be like, that was amazing. I'm like, what? Have you seen comedy before? Like this is learning curve for us. But
That's
honestly
funny.
it's like it is like interesting to learn like how different cultures respond. Like we were in Barcelona and like they were awesome, so loud, and even like they would like they felt at times like a studio audience, because like I would say certain things like, I'm gay and have a gay twin brother. Oh, and I'm like, what? It was like the audience. It was like someone was like, say, oh, I've never gotten that response before. And it was cool. And it honestly was making me laugh because like I was not expecting. I've never gotten like a, like, it was funny.
Joao, how would Brazilian audiences respond?
I would say they're pretty wild.
Yeah.
That's what we want. In comedy, we want, like Atsuko talks about it, like she said, like the Philippines, Malaysia. I think the Southern Hemisphere is way more like because she said Japan was, very quiet, reserved. And like that's not the ideal comedy audience.
No.
We want a party.
You got a book in Brazil.
Yeah. No, for comedy, a concert is about being part of the concert instead of just watching.
Exactly.
You want to be like laughing or like screaming or like
Exactly.
throwing things.
Literally, we want. That's her exactly. And I remember Beyonce talked about it. She's like, I went to Japan. I thought I sucked.
Oh God.
Yeah, because they were just like.
Then everyone should just hang it up.
I know if she thinks that.
If Beyonce can't,
but,
get a response.
Yeah. But it's like it's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a pivot. A subject that comes up often here on Holding Space with Tracy is Joni Mitchell.
Oh, great.
And I know you, well, because I'm a big fan, and you're a big fan.
I love Joni Mitchell.
What's your history with Joni?
She is one of the great songwriters of all time and singers. And I mean, her music, when you talk about lyrics that carry through both sides now, I mean, talk about,
I don't know life at all.
And that like applying to, I'm like tearing up thinking about it. But like when she sang it at the Newport Jazz Festival, did you see that footage? I was
a wreck.
Because like she's singing it from the perspective of like seeing so much life now, and she's still like, wow, I still don't know.
Yeah,
I've looked at life from both sides.
And she wrote it when she was like 20. Yeah.
And for it to still have such a beautiful meaning laid into her life, that's a special piece of
stunning.
art. Yeah.
Have you gotten to see her in any of her performances?
Not live.
Okay.
But I mean, she's next level.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to ask.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite album?
Oh, man. Is Blue? I think?
Blue. That's with River and A Case of You.
Oh,
California.
California
Little
and
Green.
A Case of You.
Oh,
I could drink a case of you.
And still be on my feet.
That's like such the imagery of that's straight up poetry. It's wow.
Yeah. You're in my blood like holy wine.
I know.
Who comes up with that?
Oh, it's like when you're in love with someone that's like, I'm sorry, we're one, we're so. That's like what being in love is like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's visceral.
Very visceral. I also love Chelsea Morning.
It's so
It's
good.
a sweet one.
It's really fun. Yeah. I love it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to talk about a couple of your TikTok, Instagram moments here. Well, first, how do you keep coming up with hilarious bits? Like, does it feel like work to almost, would you post every day?
I try to like post like maybe like 3 times a week and stuff.
And these are deeply funny.
Thank you. That I appreciate that. I think like content stuff, it's like it's a balance, because sometimes it, compared to live performance, like live performance to me is pure joy. I'll do that for no money. I don't care. I will drive to.
He doesn't mean it.
I don't mean it. Please pay me. But I'll drive to Riverside to do 5 minutes. I don't give a shit.
And no one wants to go to Riverside.
No one wants to go to Riverside. But content can sometimes feel like, like it's like not the same as the human response.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy working with other people and like collaborating and writing something with someone else. And, that's fun to me.
Well, a couple times I feel like invoked. You and your gay twin brother held space in a video last May in which poppers, ketamine, and three-ways were mentioned. And I felt very seen.
We're like, this video is an homage to Tracy. Poppers, ketamine, Molly, holding space, three-way. We are invoking queer media.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It was funny. The premise of that one was some guy wanted to have a three-way with you and your twin brother, or
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, you witnessed a robbery.
We witnessed a robbery. It was based off of so it was based off of those twins in Australia who spoke in unison. So it went off with a big bang and said, "Run, he's got a gun." You know those twins?
Yeah.
And so we're like, oh, we'll do a version of that.
Yeah.
And your interview kind of recently had happened. So it's like, oh, what if we did the,
and you held fingers the entire time.
The whole time. And just did like, like the gay WeHo version of that. So
oh my God.
Yeah.
It was really funny. Yeah.
Honored to be told that, but and also just to sit where I'm like, I'm in the position Ariana and Cynthia were in. Wow. This was coveted territory.
That's right. It's it's a big deal.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite things about my interview was when I was trying to convey the seriousness, because it was 2 days after the election.
Yes.
And I'm trying to convey like this week.
This week. Yes.
And then whenever I see my hand in a fist, I'm like, it looks like it looks like a PSA for fisting.
There was a fisting invocation, I will say, and I think that's what made it really pop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then her being like, "I didn't know that was happening.
I didn't know that was happening.
I didn't know that was happening."
Meanwhile, I'm like, fists across America. Well, this video is not the only one where I had felt seen, and I don't know. I don't think I was the inspiration for this, but you also did a video where you were playing a journalist who asks actors in a movie serious questions, which is frankly me.
Yes,
because I get 4 minutes and I go in there and I'm like, oh, what does it mean to you to change the world by being queer? Like that's kind of it's been my central thing.
Yes.
But would you talk about kind of parodying the whole idea of junkets? And,
yeah. I mean, so I was Grace Ryder, who's a great friend of mine who I love so much, and that was the Misho brothers. Hilarious. Aiden and Ryan Misho, they did like a fake movie about Spoon, and like, it was like, it had this like sort of indie A24-esque sort of vibe, and like they were like kind of like parodying junkets, and it was just fun to be able to be like, and they're like, and you haven't seen the thing at all, you haven't seen the film at all, and it's called Spooners, about like spooning, and I think it's like, well, this is about the meth crisis of 2001, where they shoot up drugs from a spoon. Why do you or just like, I don't know, it was fun to be a part of that. And then like we play the silly games of like fork or spoon,
right?
If you like it, it's fork. If you spoon, you don't like it. So yeah, it was fun to do that.
Yeah, we're gonna get to fork or spoon-ish.
Great.
Well, we're almost done, Dylan. I have just 2 more things for you. One, what are you holding space for?
I was hoping to be asked this. What am I holding space for right now? You know what I'm holding space for? New love.
Ooh.
I had like a big breakup a little long while ago, and I'm like, now I feel finally open to hold space for a new guy.
A new relationship. I love that. Thank you. Around the time I went viral, I had also interviewed Jonathan Bailey and Jeff Goldblum together.
Yes.
And one of the comments, somebody had found it after the viral video.
Yeah.
And one of the comments was, I'm holding space for Jonathan Bailey.
Well, same here.
I mean, who isn't?
Who isn't holding space?
Well, I love that you're holding space for new love. It's good to be open.
Yeah.
You know?
Open. I'm
Yeah.
open. If not, all good. But I'm open to it.
Yeah, I think that's good. So finally, we have a game. It's not fork or spoon.
Okay.
It's called Hold, Give, Drop. It's basically fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
And you're going to pick 3 pieces of paper from this hat.
Okay.
And you're going to hold on to one for yourself. You're going to give one to me that you think I might need or
So
like
3?
or want.
I pick 3. Okay.
And then you're going to just drop one that you don't care about. And so this edition,
Okay.
they're all tailored to my guest. This edition is hold, give, drop. Hold on to one for yourself. Give one to me. Just get rid of one.
Yeah.
This is funny women and it's funny people, women and gays edition.
Amazing.
Yeah. So it's tailored to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. So should I read these out loud?
You should, read them out loud. And then once you open all 3, you can decide which ones.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Chelsea Handler. Women. Margaret Cho. Patty Harrison.
Oh, you got some good ones.
Do this to me. These are
Well,
okay.
look,
Well,
I'm not that strict. So,
Okay.
you know,
so it's hold
hold on to one for yourself
Hold
that
on
you
to
have
one
to
for
keep for
myself,
yourself. And then give me one that you think I might appreciate, or maybe I need that person in my life.
Yes.
And then it's supposed to be dropped, but I'm not really strict about it.
Okay.
Because I don't want you to make any enemies either.
Oh my God. I don't want to make enemies out of any of these people.
No.
Okay, well, I have to say, hold Margaret Cho, because she is true, like, hero inspiration.
Yeah.
Loved her since I was in high school. Blazed the trail for every queer Asian comedian. And she is truly, like, just like down to earth, unbelievable, incredible person. So I have to hold on to Margaret Cho.
Legend.
Yes,
Yeah.
legend. And then there's Patty Harrison and Chelsea Handler. So now the options are give to you.
You have to give what you can give one of them to me, or you can give 2 to me, or if you wanted to hold on to 2, I'd let you do that too. I know it's hard.
I like both of these. I mean, Patty Harrison is one of the funniest people. She's
hilarious.
so funny.
Yeah.
Chelsea Handler, so funny, so great. And I have to give both of these to you.
Thank you. I love this because
Yeah.
I love Patty Harrison. I loved her in Z-Ways stuff.
Yes.
And then also in theater camp.
Oh my God, she was that when she was watching.
She was the corporate
performance.
asshole,
Yeah, she was
basically.
the corporate asshole. She has also been like such a, icon in the New York queer Brooklyn scene where I was coming up a little, and so I've always been like I feel like a fanboy from afar, but she's so creative. Yeah.
And Chelsea is another legend in her way.
Absolutely.
Also, have you ever seen her nude skiing videos?
Nude skiing?
She skis in the nude while smoking a cigarette and like carrying a cocktail.
Oh my God, no, I haven't seen this.
It's a talent. It's really something.
Shit. That's new.
It's impressive.
Okay.
I mean, speaking of the Olympics, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's got to be a new category, I think. Nude smoking skiing.
Yeah. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Well, Dylan, we have come to the end. Before we go, I want to ask you to tell people where they can find you.
Yes.
And also how they might get tickets to see you.
Absolutely. You can find me on Instagram at @DylanAdler_. That Instagram is mostly where I post like my show tickets. And my website is where I will promote my shows. I'm going to do a tour in the US later this year and record my hour soon. So look out for that. And that's pretty much where you can follow and find me.
All right. Thank you for being here. This has been a real joy for me. I've laughed a lot and I needed it.
I am honored, and dare I say, I'm holding space in my heart.
Yeah, same.
For this interview, and thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to Holding Space with Tracy E. Gilchrist. Holding Space is a main character production. It is hosted by me, Tracy E. Gilchrist, Produced by Joao Del Stella. Co-produced by Mason May. Editing and sound design by Nick Walker. Photos by Emily Teague. And executive produced by Joao Del Stella and Tracy E. Gilchrist. And marketing and social media, Ryan Heller.